Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This evening I'm going to be reacting to World of Warcraft cinematics and trailers part 43. If you guys want to check out my previous reactions to the other parts, remember the playlist card is going to be at the top here. Just click on it and be able to access them. This has been compiled, or should I say the cinematics and trailers have been compiled by Zafarak, and I'm going to be focusing on, let's see here, the return to the Forbidden Reach. Yes, so there are 6 videos here. Return to the Forbidden Reach, launch trailer, secrets of the Reach, Sarkareth ambush, okay, Emberthal and Ebyssian epilogue, Baines too late, Baines big battle. Yes, those are the 6 videos I'm going to be reacting to. And remember guys, if you guys want to check out the links for those videos, I'm going to put them in the links in the description below, as well as the World of Warcraft YouTube link will also be in the description below. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice uplifting music right there. It was really nice. Yeah, we have new characters here coming into the Dragon Isles. I haven't seen those 3 characters. One looking like he was made out of fire, rock, and then ice. Maybe it's the Primalists, right? But since when do Primalists transform into like a humanoid bipedal form? Nah, that's different. I mean, if they can transform into humanoid form, why couldn't Razagath do the same? Yeah, it would have been cool to see her in her humanoid form if she had one. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was cool what they could do. What are their names again? I wrote their names here somewhere. Iridicron, Vrinoth, yeah, the ice one, and Fyrak, the fire one. Okay, yeah, they look cool. And then we saw a Dragthea, just bones, like a skeleton Dragthea. Is someone resurrecting the Dragthea from death, or what's going on there? Yeah, it looks really strange seeing a skeleton Dragthea fighting. Yeah, that was a bit weird. And yeah, we got to also see that the player characters get to collect the heritage armor, probably armor sets that come from all the way back from the beginning of Warcraft. And yeah, looked very interesting, very nostalgic, if I can say that. Even though I have never played the game, but I have seen that armor set, especially the Stormwind one. So yeah, interesting. Or was it Lordaeron or was it Stormwind? I can't remember. But yeah, it's the Alliance set armor. Yeah, I've seen that before. But yeah, guys, that looked quite interesting. Let's continue.
The storm is receding. The Reach is ours once again. Take cover.
Who are they, Sarkareth? Is it the aspects?
No. Razageth's kin.
The last echoes of her storm are fading. She is truly gone.
We should be devouring her murderers' hearts.
Do not underestimate them, Farak. Our sister's overconfidence was her downfall. While the Aspect's power has waned, their forces grow stronger. And we must even the scales.
They kept so many secrets. From us. And even from each other.
It is here. Neltharian's betrayal shattered their unity. Left fissures in their hearts. Yet the pain he inflicted was only the beginning.
Avarice. His hidden laboratory.
One last secret, deep within the earth.
The location of Avarice must lie within this vessel. I will decipher its knowledge.
What use are Neltharian's twisted experiments to us?
The laboratory itself is of no consequence. But the molten fire that powers it, that we can use.
Keep eyes on them, Desrin. Whatever remains of Neltharian's legacy belongs to us.
Okay, wow. A lot of information there. Yeah, Iridacron, Varanoth, and Fyrak have arrived at one of Neltharian's bases or laboratories, and they've collected some information on the whereabouts of Aberist, another installation or laboratory that Neltharian had under his domain, if I can say that. And yeah, they want something from this Aberist location, something to do with the forge, not necessarily the experiments or the technology that Neltharian has created. And it was kind of strange to see some Dracthiad not knowing about the other Primalists. You know, they were asking, I think it was a Scalecommander, about, you know, the other three proto-dragons. And I assumed, you know, all of the Dracthiad would know about these proto-dragons because they've been fighting against them on the Dragon Isles while Neltharian was still around and, you know, controlling them with his glove, Titan glove. So yeah, I'm quite surprised to see that there's some Dracthiad that don't know who these people are. And that Scalecommander was talking a bit suspicious. It's like, you know, this place is ours. What does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? You know, the Dragon Isles in totality is controlled and owned. Well, I can't say it's owned, but you know, the leading body, the leading government body of that island is the dragon aspects. So anything that is on the Dragon Isles does not belong to a particular group. It belongs, especially if it's dragon infrastructure or dragon technology or knowledge, you know, it's controlled by the aspects. So yeah, I'm not sure what this Dragon Scale Commander is, or Dragthea Scale Commander is saying. Yeah. Interesting though. Let's continue.
Good. You're here. I would just as soon never set foot in a crash again. Emberthal awaits you inside. Oh, and, thank you for aiding us.
Deimos speaks highly of you. Not something he does often. He and the others are looking for answers. A reason for all of this. After everything that's happened, everything we've been through, I'm beginning to wonder if what I'm looking for isn't here.
Emberthal!
No. No.
Begone. The Reach belongs to the Sundered Flame.
Sarkareth!
Deimos. I'm so sorry.
Okay, this is shocking. Dragthea fighting against Dragthea. They're fighting amongst each other. And now there's a group of Dragthea calling themselves the Sundered Flame, and it's led by Sarkareth. Wow, this is shocking. This is really shocking. But of course, I have discussed about this before. You know, once these people are freed, and they realize that the wars that they were created to fight are no longer existing. You know, their purpose of being has been essentially finished. What is left for them? What are they to do with their lives, the rest of their lives in Azeroth? Because these guys were specifically made for war. They had a purpose, and they were controlled and led by Neltharion. And now that centerpiece has been removed, they are now directionless. They do what they want, they do as they please. And now we're having divisions between the Dragthea people, if I can say that. And yeah, I wonder how is this going to end for the Dragthea as a race. I'm sure they'll still continue to exist in the Dragon Isles, but I think they'll be severely diminished as a people after this civil war that they have, fighting over territory that once belonged to Neltharion. And where is the Black Dragonflight? They should be the ones reigning in the Dragthea, because, you know, the Black Dragonflight is part of Neltharion, and Neltharion is part of the Black Dragonflight, and, you know, they have far more, should I say, ownership rights over anything that Neltharion has created or owned in the Dragon Isles. So I was expecting, you know, at least the Black Dragonflight to come in and try to stop whatever these Dragthea are trying to do, whether they're on the side of Emberthal or the side of Sarkareth. Yeah. Interesting.
If you were to follow him,
What would you do?
Extinguish my enemy, as I was trained to.
By Neltharion. But this time, the enemy is one of your own. As are the Drakthir that follow him. Soldiers who, like you, were conditioned to claim victory at any cost.
How dare you presume to know us? You, who hid among mortals while other dragons fought and died to protect our world.
You're right. I was content to be simply Ebonhorn, and High Mountain was my home. I should have done more.
Why didn't you?
Because I too am Neltharion's offspring. And it brought me only shame. I came here to face that, and found you.
You must be disappointed.
No. Just now, you defied his voice inside you. Chose compassion over violence. Our family does not have to live in his shadow.
Family. When I awoke, they were gone. All of them. For the first time, I was alone. And it terrified me. And when Sarkareth killed the others,
Emberthal. He will face justice for what he has done.
Will you help me, Ebyssian?
We will help each other.
Wow, that was a deep discussion between Emberthal and Ebyssian, and I didn't know that Ebyssian was also another offspring of Neltharion. Yeah, Neltharion has a lot of children then. Two of his sons are vying for the throne, and here is Ebyssian as well, back in the Dragon Isles. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Emberthal has been resisting the call from Neltharion, like a direct mental control over her mind. She's been resisting it, and she has been doing her own thing. She's been taking her own decisions, and that's also very good to hear that she's trying to break out of that mold that she has been created in, by Neltharion. She wants to be more than just the weapon that Neltharion created. She wants to be herself. She wants to make herself as a person. So yeah, that's also very good to hear. Yeah, the Drakthir are in a civil war. They're fighting and killing each other. Like I said before, I don't know how this is going to end with them. But I do know that the Drakthir will continue to exist. I don't think Blizzard or those who created this new expansion pack are prepared to show the gaming community the end of a species in World of Warcraft. I don't think they would do something like that. So definitely the Drakthir are still going to be here. They're going to continue to exist. It's just that they might be diminished after this civil war that they might have. And yeah, Ebyssian is going to help Emberthal in defeating these, what do they call themselves again? The Sundered Flame. Yeah, defeating these Sundered Flame separatists. Yeah, let's continue. Let's see what happens.
When I was young, the centaur took me. It was Bovan who found me and aided in my rescue. Without him, I never would have. It was my turn to rescue him, and they have robbed me of it. They will never hurt anyone again.
Who is they? Who hurt, or should I say killed Buvan? You know? Baine he's angry. He is really angry. I mean, even the earth and the sky is shaking in response to that stomp. So yeah, I've never seen him like this before. Baine Bloodhoof, I've never seen him like this. Yeah, someone is going to pay. I'm just wondering who it is.
Well struck.
I did not believe you would come.
Honor is of great importance to my people.
Yes, as it is to mine.
Come, let us gather our dead.
Wow. Okay. That was Be'lakor, right? The chief of the Nakut clan, right? But don't you, as the character player, kill Be'lakor with the rest of the Maruk's clan of Centaur with the help of the Green Dragonflight? Aren't you the guys who kill Be'lakor, not Baine Bloodhoof? I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Or maybe that's another Centaur that looks very similar to Be'lakor. And he's also using the lightning, attacks just like Be'lakor. So I'm not sure who that was. You guys in the comment section, you guys can tell me. We even saw Scout Tomal of the Shikar clan, right? Yeah. I wonder what's going on here. And is that the guy who killed Buvan, the friend of Baine Bloodhoof? Probably. But yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Not sure what is going on. Hopefully I'll be able to understand it more when I react to the gameplay from Azeroth Dan. But yeah, that was interesting to see. Especially that mighty blow on the person who I think is Be'lakor, like on the head like that. Oh, that was just a terrible blow. Too bad Warcraft doesn't actually show blood and gore, doesn't show the face just being splattered apart like that, and the blood coming out and everything. So yeah, they just showed the hit, and you can imagine, that kind of blow on the head with that mace. Oh, terrible. Yeah, guys, that's it. We got to see the 3 Primalists that are still alive. We also got to see the Scalecommander of the Separatist, Sundered Flame. What's his name again? Sarkareth. Yes. And of course, we also got to see Emberthal. That situation is really just sad, that the Dragthir have separated from each other. They've become 2 camps. Probably Emberthal is the ones who are supporting the dragon aspects, and then the Sundered Flame, they are doing their own thing. Maybe they want to create their own country within the Dragon Isles and make it their own, maybe something like that. They're just trying to claim land and claim their identity, and try to make them separate and apart from the dragon aspects and their way of living. Yeah, but it is sad. It's disappointing that it has come to this point where they have divided as a people, and now they're fighting amongst each other. And yeah, the Primalists are going to a forge in the Aberist laboratories, if I can say that, another Neltharion laboratory. And, you know, I think the three Primalists were right, that the dragon aspects have been keeping secrets from each other. Especially Neltharion. He's really been keeping a lot of secrets. Like the type of fortresses that he's been building, the type of laboratories, like the laboratory that the Primalists were at right now, you know, with those rock summoning things, you know. Like, I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen any other dragon aspect summoning elemental rock security guards to defend their bases of operation. Yeah, so Neltharion has really been busy, you know, while he was the leader of his flight, and, you know, making all of these secret bases, and also creating the Dragthir. So yeah, he's really been busy, and here are the Primalists taking advantage of the fact that the other aspects don't know about these places. They don't know about what Neltharion has been doing all this time. But the Primalists know, and they're going to use that as an advantage against them. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens in that storyline as well. And guys, that is it. That is it for tonight with the cinematics and trailers compiled by Zafarak. And remember guys, if you want to check out the original videos as well as World of Warcraft's YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. If you like my reaction, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I'll see you guys hopefully next week Monday. Alright, good night.